You guys know what I like? I like stuff. I like a lot of stuff. And there's one really good way of getting a whole lot of stuff in all the mods 9, and that's with bees. However, if you are a returning viewer, I'm sure you know that we're not really doing anything with all of these bees we have, and today, I plan on changing that. So hello everybody, and welcome to the next episode of All the Mods 9, where today we're gonna hopefully get our bees done. We'll see how actually real that's gonna be, but we'll get there. We may accomplish a few other goals along the way, like reaching EV. We'll see. I feel like I still need to really solidify myself into HV. I feel like I'm in the gist of it. I have HV circuits, so we're like solidified into HV, but we might be able to go a step further. We'll see. But on to what's important, the bees. So I've been looking around, and this comb processor thing, I really want to try it out. I don't know how actually fast it's gonna be. I should probably test it. Yeah, let me do that. All right, so I'm testing this thing, and not only is this thing really expensive, I mean, it's kind of fast. I feel like it could be faster. I don't know. This seems a bit excessive for what it's doing. Am I gonna build it anyway? Probably yes. I was looking at this though. I don't need an LUV for this parallel control hatch, because without it, this thing doesn't really, goes at an okay pace. Just feel like this is really expensive for what it's actually doing, because I think a heated centrifuge is like the same speed. I think I'm probably just gonna build a comb processor, just because, look at this thing. It's pretty cool, right? It'd be pretty neat to have all of our combs go through this thing. Well, I'll see you guys in the main world. It's montage time. Alrighty, it is done. The comb processor. Now, we're going to see how well this thing works. We're going to try and process all of our combs. We'll see how far we get. There's a lot to go through. Like, a lot to go through. You guys know what that means, right? You guys should know me by now. It means a subnet for AE. Something pretty simple like this should do. If I connect these, is it going to break? Yes, it is. If I do my normal setup, we should be good. Okay, so I'll have 4 P2P lines. Okay, so the rundown. How is this going to work? Amazing question. One that I have not completely thought of yet. However, we need to take the combs from these beehives, slap them into here, and then from here, do something with the outputs. That's the hard part. Also, I've gone and I made a whole bunch more Omega upgrades, so I should be able to upgrade absolutely everything, maximum tier. Some of this stuff, I don't think I'm gonna. I don't need to upgrade coal combs. How much coal do I have right now? I left the wither skeletons on in the monster box. 5.4 million. That's gone up by 1 million in like a little less than an hour. I should probably turn that off. So, now that I have that done, I basically need to have all of these go into some sort of system, which I guess I should make an ME drive. And here's what I'll do is I'll just connect this up right here. Should have some disks. Yep, one will do. Surely one will do. What I'm going to do is basically just import bus on all of these. So all the combs should go into the system. It will eventually back up though, actually, which, maybe I want to do external storage for all of these. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. Okay, hold on. Let me craft something up. No pun intended. And then I'll be back. Okay, so I have we have a lot of combs. I have just a bunch of laser nodes connected up. I should have done this with item pipes. Would have been a lot easier, but whatever. Too late for that now. My ME system should, or at least this one should have access to all of those combs. So if I go over here, let's say I want an export bus, not a precise one. This one should do fine. In the input bus, we want just all combs. So I need to go through, get all the combs that we have, and have them exported into that comb processor, and hopefully it can keep up. I don't think it's gonna keep up, by the way, at all. I think this is gonna be rough, but we'll get through it. So all the different combs we're making now, hopefully. And then we just need to take this and route this around. All right, let's see if this works. Moment of truth. You're getting stuff. Awesome. And you are processing them. Sweet. We should be getting a whole bunch of stuff in here. Yes. And we should also be getting a whole bunch of honey, which you got to do something with this. I'll probably end up just storing it. Let me get a thing for that. Okay, so we can hold 664 buckets. Oh, 664,000 buckets of honey. I think we should be good. I don't think this is ever going to fill up, and if it does, we have a void upgrade. So there's that. And then the appetite we're also going to store. So we're going to store all of this stuff somewhere in storage. I'll probably just end up storing this in the main system, I think. Yep, so I'm going to go through, do a lot with all the stuff that we're making, and then we should be good to go. So I'm just going to need to import all of this, and then, yeah. All right, so now I should be seeing appetite, yes, go up. So right now it's just processing all the appetite, and importing them right here. So all the stuff that we make should automatically get sent into our ME system. Now, this is what I want to have done with everything, because there's also like ores, like, that we have to process. So for right now, all those ores are probably just going to be sent into the ME system. How long is this? Oh, you're still at 2048. I feel like we're just going to be stuck on appetite the whole time. Okay, so upon further investigation, this thing is not fast enough. Not even close. Right now, I'm just testing with the draconic combs. We are making like way more than this thing is able to process, which maybe that just means bees are OP, and this is perfectly balanced, and maybe I just don't know. But I've gone ahead and I made 8 heated centrifuges. Now they might just like, these might just be better. I'm gonna keep it like a complete stack with you guys. They could be better. So maybe use these instead. I'm gonna give every single comb except for maybe one of them. I do want some combs to use this because this is really cool, but you know, they don't, I guess they don't all need to use it. Kind of stinks, but it is what it is. We'll get this faster later when we upgrade our Greg Tech stuff. So what I'm gonna do is if I get this export bus thing, I should be able to just export the different combs I want into here, and then that should be basically all I need to do. We're gonna get a whole bunch of honey, whole bunch of combs, and yeah, this is probably just a better way and a lot cheaper than this. But look at how cool this looks. This is so awesome. I had to make it. I could not make it, but I think it kind of sucks. At least in comparison to the B. Maybe we're just like in B late game and in Greg Tech early game. That could also be a bit of a disconnect there. Awesome. Look at this. We're getting everything. A lot of the stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna have a lot of it in our system. The nickel should automatically be exported to our mechanism ore processing. All this other stuff, not so much. So I may want to. This is like the same exact speed as this giant machine, by the way. Dude, what? That is so silly. All right, so we have a lot of stuff. Long story short, lots and lots and lots of stuff that we have to deal with. So I think for right now, I'm going to have all of these go into some sort of drawer system. Now, right now, obviously, there's no drawers in it. But what I want to do is have a bunch of lines of processing that should hopefully get the job done with all these ores. I don't know if I want a specific processing line for every single ore. Probably, because one processing line is not going to be fast enough to handle it. So we're going to have to deal with that somehow. I have an idea for how I want to do it, so let me go. Another one of these ghosts. One of you guys did tell me, I'll go ahead and put the comment on screen how to turn them off. How do you do that still? For now, I'm just kind of like chilling with these ghosts. I guess they're cool. A little bit, not really. Anyways, let me craft some up in my head. I'll be back. Okie dokie. So I have a kind of bear with me idea. So let's quickly take a look at chromite and its ore diagram, right? Okay, so here we need to macerate it to double it. After that, I'm gonna thermal centrifuge it, and then from there, macerate it again for more chromium. And of course, after all of that, so that's 2 macerators, 1 thermal centrifuge, I need to be electrolyzing a lot of the steps. So there's going to be a lot of middle steps in between this. So just for the chromite, right? So remember, we're going to, I think I'm just going to put all these lines right here. We're going to macerate. Okay, that is going to make how many outputs? Can make 3. So we probably want some sort of drawer controller, right? So I'm going to macerate. I'm then going to, I'm then going to thermal centrifuge. I am then going to macerate again and then electrolyze. This sounds good. I'm going to do this a whole bunch of times. A lot of processes need to be done. I'm sure you guys already hear music. It's going to be another banger of a montage. Let me know if you guys liked the montages, by the way. I did a long one the last episode. I liked it, but let me know if you guys liked it. All right. Music time. Montage time. I got to get grinding. You know, after a long session of Greg Tech, it's nice to return home to my very unfinished base that I kind of ran away from. You might notice that my power, it's kind of full. Those last lights aren't on. I went and checked. This thing is full. I really didn't think I'd ever fill this thing up. So, we are gonna have to get to this one day. Right now, I think power is just being... Yeah... We are using 14 million FE on just nothing. I also did turn my turbine off. There's no reason for this to be here. I'm sure you guys just heard an explosion. That was from the monster box, don't worry. Anyways, I was just checking on this place. You guys think I'm actually gonna work on the base? Come on. We're how many episodes in? When was the last time I did any of that? Let's do Greg Tech. So, let me kind of explain what's going on in the system. I've been AFKing for quite a while now. There are a few bottlenecks. The biggest one being the fact that these are way too fast. Oh, they're still going. Do these make more combs than? Yeah. Okay. We're not even centrifuging the combs at a fast enough rate, and these are not keeping up with that. So we'll stick with this for now. The bees will probably never ever be the bottleneck of the system. So what's happening here is this is all one big drawer system, and it's basically the items just routing through it, and I'm also using laser IO to insert and extract from the system. None of this is connected AE, so nothing can actually see anything from here, which I might want to fix that at some point, but you know. But all the ores are being processed, and this system is kind of like not as bad as I thought. This is ready for more ores to be implemented. I was gonna actually make like a platform for this. Like I said, I'm gonna redo this area. This will stay here, these will stay here, those will stay there, but it's gonna look different. But whenever we need to, man, can these stop spawning? I said I was gonna turn the config. Can I do it right now? Whenever we are ready, we can add whatever bees we want. We just need to add another line here of ore processing. Another thing that I've gone ahead and I've done is I've automated, I believe, stainless steel. Yes, so we are automatically making stainless steel. This is being sent to, did I make 2 HV? Yes, I did. And those are being automatically sent to this blast furnace. This is probably full of stainless steel. Yeah. But we are automating stainless steel, so I'm quite happy about that. I am going to upgrade this to HV though. Oh yeah, so this should be a lot faster. Woo! We have an EV blast furnace, by the way. Official EV blast furnace. But this is making stainless steel. I did want to automate that. Another few things I've gone ahead and I've automated. Let's see, sodium, potassium, beryllium, potassium. This is so we can make HV not machine hatches. What are they called? Energy hatches, yes, that's what those are for. This is being done by ender pearl dust and just electrolyzing that. So that gives us potassium. Anything else? Let's see, black bronze and black steel I've also automated, and same thing with stainless steel, obviously. So that's the gist of what's going on here. And to be honest with you guys, I did not think I was gonna be done with all this very fast. I guess, when you have all those circuits ready, you know, this is all pretty amazing. These machines, I just crafted up real quick. It was quite nice. Actually, we have so much stuff now too. So all the stuff that's being made for circuits is pretty much automated. Tantalum is automated. Gallium, arsenide, we have rutile. So we are ready for titanium, I believe, which is EV. So maybe we'll start working on that. Yes, past me. That is what we will work on. You might notice below me, there's a few changes. Don't be frightened. Don't be frightened. I have gone ahead and I've changed some stuff up. I went ahead, ignore that. I made this platform a square platform. I'm going to add some stuff like that here in the future when I finalize everything. Don't know how much I like everything yet. I like the black over there for processing, the white over here for creating. It's kind of nice. This huge thing is in the way though. Still deciding how I want to deal with this. Probably just gonna wrap it in more of this light blue concrete, but we have something here. This matches kind of the rest of what's going on over there. Anyways, I want to do titanium. I feel like we might be able to automate it today. So for titanium, we're going to do this titanium tetrachloride stuff, which, big shocker, chemical reactor. We're gonna need chlorine, which we do have chlorine. We could make it with Gregtech as well. Could be a solution. We can get it with salt. Actually, I feel like, don't we already have chlorine? Yeah, we do. Okay. We're good on chlorine. Okay, we have that then. Cool. And that is done with rutile and carbon. Carbon we have, rutile we have, boom, titanium tetrachloride. And then an EBF with magnesium and the titanium tetrachloride. Now, do I have magnesium? I do have magnesium. However, is it automatic? I don't know. So titanium, I am gonna set up over here, I believe. I'm probably gonna do it over here, and I actually want to make my first chemical reactor, not the small one though. I want to make the big one. I'm gonna need polytetrafluoroethylene for this, is what it's looking like. Which, you know what? I guess we can do. So for this, we're going to need tetrafluoroethylene. Oh boy. That we get from hydrofluoric acid, which I'm not sure if we have, and chloroform. Okay, chloroform, how do we get that? Methane we have, chlorine we have. Okay, let's make a bunch of chemical reactors. So first up is going to be methane gas, which we could get by just centrifuging mushrooms or logs, but we can also do it by just taking hydrogen, which we have a stupid amount of. Wait, that takes 175 seconds? Oh, hold on. Hold on. That might not be the way to go. Probably not. Okay, let's let's reevaluate our options here. This is not the way we're gonna do it. I believe I have our solution. This is gonna make us a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. I have our solution. So the new method that we're gonna be doing this is with the distillation tower. This is something I have not used yet. We are gonna need EV circuits. However, this is something I believe we can also do. I don't want to automate this first EV circuit if I don't have to, but we like have all of this stuff, right? So electrum wire, blue alloy. Blue alloy, I'm sure is easy, right? Can I make a bunch of blue alloy? I need electrotine. This is something I should automate. I already know it is. Electrotine, I believe was, yes, electrum and redstone. So let me get a bunch of stuff set up. So electrotine should be pretty easy. I'm just gonna need electrum dust and redstone dust. Boom, put it on a circuit. We're good. We're making electrotine. Awesome. Next predicament. I'm out of space. So we are gonna need to make blue alloy now. So hopefully this isn't that difficult. Just silver dust and electrotine. That shouldn't be too bad. Do I have silver dust on passive? Nope. Let me add it. All right, so you should be getting that. And I believe it was circuit 2, 1, 3. This needs power. You should be going circuit 2. We're making blue alloy. Awesome. Okay, I don't know how much of this blue alloy I need to be storing, so I'm just gonna store a stack. And do I need to blast furnace this? I can just smelt it. Awesome. Okay, sweet. And then from here, I should be able to make whatever I need. And I'm just gonna batch craft it. I'm not sure if this blue alloy is used for that much stuff in the future. From there, I should have everything I need. I'm gonna try and make a stack of EV circuits. Is that possible? I actually think so. We just need a clean room. I need to get a circuit assembler in there, and we should be good to go. All right, now here comes the fun part. I'm just gonna set this down somewhere. You should be getting power. All right, should be able to make my first batch of these. But EV circuit, let's go. Have all this stuff right here. What else did I need? We should go, maybe? Yes, it's gonna take 20 seconds for one circuit. That's an EV circuit nonetheless. Where are we in the quest book? I feel like we haven't done everything in high voltage. Actually, we kind of have. We just haven't done ULV. But we are getting our EV circuits. We're about to have enough for one distillation tower. Awesome. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Let's go and make this thing. We're only gonna have enough for one for now. I would like 2 so I could get wood tar. Or I guess I could use a pyrolyzed oven for that. Never mind. I only want one of them. Can I make you the distillation tower now? I should be able to make my distillation tower. We're just making my HV pumps and we should be good. Boom. Distillation tower. Now this, not sure where I'm gonna put yet. I might just put it over here for now, but I do want to have like a designated area for all my distillation towers because I'm definitely gonna have more than one. For now, I think I'll just set it over here though. Titanium is pretty important, so. Now, I'm pretty sure this multi-block, we're gonna need some stainless steel casing. We need to actually make kind of taller than it says. Yes, okay, so we do need it to be taller for every single different liquid that we're getting, which, oh, did we get an EV circuit from a quest, or is that just one that we picked up? But we have HV energy hatches. I should have the buses I need, and then we should be good to make this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing right here, like straight up just right here. We need to make it, how tall? So wood tar we're gonna be getting from the pyrolyzed oven, that's right. However, benzene and stuff we're going to be getting from, which one was it? Oh, also wood tar. Yeah, wood tar. So this is gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want this to be 5 taller than normal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, I figured it out. Sometimes these multi-blocks are goofy, man. I do not know how to figure them out. But we have our EV, by the way. We're getting into EV. EV distillation tower. I'm excited about this. Let's go ahead and I should move these energy hatches. Hold on. Okay. You should be good. These actually don't have any maintenance, which is really cool. So now I want a pyrolyzed oven, and this is going to be making me wood tar, I believe. Yes, with either, you do it with wood. Oh, I guess I have to do it with wood, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, automating wood might be on the list. We have nitrogen. I probably should have put the distillation tower to the right of the pyrolysis oven, but it's a little too late for that, so let's go ahead and just make this pyrolysis oven. You should form sweet EV, by the way. A little overkill, yeah, but that's okay. So this wood tar, we can use hopefully any kind of wood. Can I use the red wood that I have? Hopefully, because that is what I will be putting into here. So I need to get my MA system hooked up. So this thing's only purpose is going to be to get logs. Now, I unfortunately don't have any logs automated. I think I can put redwood in here though, and it should hopefully work. And then, yes, you're gonna start going. Now, how fast is this out of curiosity? 8 seconds for 1500 millibuckets of wood tar. I will take it. So I'm definitely gonna want these things to be stored. So I'm gonna have charcoal and then wood tar stored here, which, you know, I'm gonna have the output bus and the output hatch just connected to right there. So once this is done with its recipe, I want to see, will it automatically export? Yes, it will. Sweet. Okay. I think everything is coming along. I just need to get wood over here and we should be good. I'm also missing something. Here it is. So for now, just redwood before I automate actual wood. You're gonna get that. This should start running if this is on circuit 9. And then I believe it said I can make this faster on circuit 10 with nitrogen. We will actually do that. So this running on circuit 10 should be a whole lot faster with nitrogen. Yes, 4 seconds. Perfect. Okay, so now, right, we need to take this wood tar, which, did I connect it up to the system? No, now it is. And we need to take that and put it into here. Okay. Distillation tower up and running. Do you work? You're running. You're going. You're making a whole bunch of stuff. All of this we want to store. I don't know what half of this stuff does, so let me know in the comments. I'm going to put this here just so it looks nice. Benzene, is that the thing we need? Yeah, benzene is the thing we need. We needed toluene and benzene. Okay, so first system is done. I'm actually going to move this muffler hatch to the back here so I can put stuff on top here. You should still be going. Okay, cool. So wood tar done, benzene and toluene done. So this is what we're going to use to make methane gas. Now, we could also distillation tower some stuff, like steam cracking stuff. I'm not sure how this works. Let me know in the comments if there's like a crazy way of doing things that I'm just missing. But for now, we're gonna do things, hopefully, I think the same way. Propane, are we making propane? Okay, so we're going to take the toluene and benzene that we're making and turn that into methane gas with a chemical reactor, which we will go ahead. So here, I want you to get toluene and benzene. You should start importing into there. I just realized I broke my own convention too. Let me fix this. So you should be making the thing, yes, 10 seconds per recipe instead of like the 170 something that it was, which by the way was preposterous. I should move these one up. I'm dumb. Hold on. Also, this is making the thing we need. I think it's also going to make, yeah, this biphenyl dust, which I'm not sure if this is used for anything. We'll go ahead and keep it. So we now have our methane gas being imported into the system. Next up on the list, we can get rid of all this stuff. We need chloroform. Chloroform we can get with... What was this all for again? I almost forgot. It's for polytetrafluoroethylene. That's right. I'm so lost in it. I'm like, wait, what are we even doing? That's right. Okay, so I need another chemical reactor. This doesn't look that bad. Just chlorine and methane gas, which we just made a whole bunch of. Methane and then chlorine, which I should have plenty of at this point. On circuit 3. Okay, so we're making a hydrochloric acid and also chloromethane. Wait, was that the right thing? Oh, I need to be on circuit 1. I messed up. Now I'm all out of this. But now we have our chloroform and hydrochloric acid. The hydrochloric acid, obviously, I don't super duper care about that much, so we'll probably just end up avoiding it. But this chloroform we do care about, so we're going to keep that. Okay, so now we have chloroform. We can make tetrafluoroethylene, which is hydrofluoric acid, which I should have plenty of, and chloroform. Gonna make more hydrochloric acid. Okay, interesting. Do I have hydrofluoric acid? I don't think I do, actually. How in the world do I get this? Hydrogen and fluorine. How do I get fluorine? We seem to have an issue here. How do I get it the mechanism way? Oh. Okay, this is something we can do. This is something we are doing. So I think what I should be able to do, hold on, let's go to main base. At main base, I think I have hydrofluoric acid somewhere. Yes, right here. Can I go ahead and just use this hydrofluoric acid? I'm making a hydrofluoric acid here. Make it liquid. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, a little bit of mechanism later. So I don't want to do things the Greg Tech way for this personally. We'll have to do it eventually at some point, but whatever, right? So I need to take this chloroform, and then also it was liquid or just hydrofluoric acid, so I'll do this. There we go. Now we're working. Chloroform is going into here. We should see liquid hydrofluoric acid here soon. As soon as I let my system see it. Forgot I have to do that. Always forget about these small things. What is my system allowed to see? Now you're allowed to see what you need to see. I don't know why I did that. I mean, I know why I did it, but it's irrelevant now. We should be working. Are you going? Yes, so you have what you need there. What circuit is this on? Tetrafluoroethylene should just be going. You don't have power. Let me fix that. Then after that, we just combine it with oxygen, and then we get our polytetrafluoroethylene. That is a mouthful. So we have our first tetrafluoroethylene. Like I said, seriously a mouthful. We're gonna need one more chemical reactor. This is kind of a mess. That's okay. We could be a bit messy. So last but not least, right, we need the tetrafluoroethylene and then oxygen. I'm going to use the oxygen from Greg Tech because I think I'm voiding it at the moment. So this should hopefully work. You're going to get that. Does this need to be on a certain circuit? On circuit 1. Are we making our thing? We're making our stuff. I remember reading a comment. I'll see if I can find it and I'll put it up. Of what are you guys warning me about polytetrafluoroethylene? It's just as hard to say as it is to make. Seriously. Look at this. I've been working on this for a hot minute. Jeez. Okay. I will say Greg Tech chemistry is a lot more fun than mechanism chemistry. Not that I hate well, no comment on mechanism chemistry, but you know, this is fine. This is fine. And then we want this to eventually overflow. So this we will just output here. How much of this we want to have stored at once? Probably a decent amount. It looks like I'm gonna give you guys the rare long episode. I want to keep playing a little bit more. It's not gonna be too much longer, so bear with me. But I've been AFKing for a bit, and there are a few problems with our system, but we are making polytetrafluoroethylene. I think everything should be going right now. I switched over to using mechanism chlorine because I was running low, and this seems to be keeping up. So no, we're not. So we need to figure chlorine out really badly, actually. So that's definitely on the to-do list, figuring out chlorine. And then also, how am I doing on hydrofluoric acid? I think we're good on hydrofluoric acid. And I also have a fluid solidifier making us ingots so we can use that and whatnot. Because I know if we use polytetrafluoroethylene sheets, we can make these circuit boards a lot cheaper, which you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and do now. Okay, awesome. So now my system should be able to see polytetrafluoroethylene sheets. Oh, we are going to use some of our polytetrafluoroethylene. That's okay, though. We have a decent amount now, so we can start using this for a whole lot of stuff. For the time being, I think I'm going to stick with using polyethylene for a lot of things because obviously I have 512 buckets of it, whereas I'm not as rich on polytetra. Am I going to keep saying that? I might start saying PTFE. I'm going to start saying PTFE. So I'm going to run out of PTFE a lot faster than normal polyethylene. So yeah. One other problem, you might see that the pyrolysis oven is not working. Also, I made a second one. I'm out of wood. So what is on the to-do list of things to automate? But yeah, things are going good. Oh, you might also notice I went ahead and I finished that stack of EV circuits. So we have a stack and a little bit more of EV to work with, and hopefully get into some better EV circuits with this. So that's the plan with these, but obviously not in today's episode. So I will say I do plan on ending the Greg Tech montage that the Greg Tech like streak we've been having for the last 4 or 5 episodes. I don't remember how long it's been. Here the next few episodes, I will most likely be revisiting it after a different line of things, but I want to start working on the ATM star because the poll, a lot of you guys also want to see the ATM star, so I want to respect your guys' wishes as well. We've been doing a lot of Greg Tech, so I think it's time for a switch up. But anyways, guys, unfortunately, that is all the time I have for you today. So if you did enjoy, please hit the like button down below. If you want to see more of my content or you enjoy my content, hit subscribe. I did look at my YouTube. A lot of you guys are not subscribed. It would help me out a lot if you did hit the subscribe button. It makes my day, makes me happy. And of course, when you go onto YouTube and go into the subscribe feed, you'll see when I upload a new video. Also, I'm uploading this video early because I gave you guys the last one late. So I've been working hard. I have like a kind of a free week this week. Not really like free week, but I don't have as much homework this week. No exams, no midterms. So hopefully I'll have another early video out for you guys as well. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of All the Mods 9. Later.